Welcome to Hitra, episode 25. I am Evernoob, and for those that have been following on, can you guess where I am standing right now? There's the village in the background. I decided to finally start finishing some projects that have just been sitting unfinished. So that's like the undergrowth shop with all the moss and mushrooms and stuff, but this is the tree farm. I actually came up here and put this whole glass, it's not really a dome, but glass exterior on. I still need to finish off, back here. These are still open, but it just looks so weird with just this one thing, so I decided to finally come through and put some bits on. And that, I'm missing one piece there. And I think I already put all the glass away. I also made it so I'm not losing tons of bamboo off the backside of this thing. Because if you remember, why don't I just run it quick? If I run this, it all goes in there, but a bunch of it comes flying out the backside. Now that all should travel right down into a hopper right there, which it looks like it's working. But yeah, this is all enclosed in now. Shouldn't go flying up and out the roof, but that's good. So slowly but surely, going back and improving on some things. I'm gonna have to go find that one bit of glass, because that's gonna bother me otherwise. I just know it. But also, another thing I've been working on. Actually, I just laid out the structure. But that thing in the background, that is going to be the lighthouse. And right now, it's just an ugly bunch of dirt. I picked quartz and netherrack because they're really easy to break. And I really wanted to get the shape down. But as you can see, it's a little off kilter. That ledge right there, trying to make it all look natural. I'm going to build all this up in deep slate and then probably transition to stone in this layer, and then it'll be our lighthouse. So I'm not sure how much actually wider this is going to be. But I started laying it out and it was off, and I was just like, I'm just going to focus on that part. But I've got in here, I've got all the candles laid out. Down here I'm going to have the more natural stuff. I dug this out. I'm going to have the more natural stuff that gives off light. All the different amethyst, lichen. I mean, I have lichen in the other place, but I'm kind of putting up places where there's going to be in more than one area. Lava with the dripstone. Mushrooms give off one thing of light. So yeah, I've got, this is like the first floor. Let me go up these stairs. And then up here is all, three of these are all the frog lights. All this stuff gives off some sort of light. I think skulk sensors give off one maybe. And then, yeah, some more. I might be missing some stuff. I have to double check. This is just looking up, grabbing stuff I have, and bringing it over here. But yeah, like I said, that's not going to be quartz and netherrack. I just use it for the color to kind of get a visual look, since it's really easy to break. I just grabbed a bunch of each and built that up. I think now it's time to start. I have to get more. I think this is all I have for these different blocks. I'm gonna have to go get some more of that. Because yeah, now I kind of have to build up. It's probably gonna have to come from like right in this area. More gradual slope. Because I originally had the plan for the door to be here. But I think I'm gonna move it to that layer. So then you'll actually go down to the candles area. I think it's time for me to get back to digging and whatnot. Because again, this is another one. As with most of my builds, I'm not like super duper planning every little aspect out of it. I have the general idea in mind, and then it's just trying to get that to sort of appear in some way that sort of matches what I was thinking in my head. Yeah, this way we'll have sort of a nice little hidden cove underneath. It doesn't have to go very far either. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for at least part of this episode, is to get at least the structure of this down. I think once all that is built, it's going to be really easy to kind of fill this up. I got a cool idea for the very top bit of the actual lighthouse itself. So that be that. All right. So there's going to be some planning ahead here. And while I do that, I'll cut away, and then hopefully something will be done in the next clip. Because now I'm doing the thing where I want to do 4 things at once, which leads to nothing getting done and me starting something entirely new, which is not the goal today. So, I will see you in the next clip. And I think what I'm going to try to do is just get the foundation to that done, and then also just throw up this horse garage quick. There's really nothing to this thing. The way I have it sort of in my head should be nice and simple. Alright, well, I've got the horse garage in place. Why don't I sleep first? Yeah, this is supposed to be like the garage door. So if we go in, you can see it kind of folds back like it's open. But yeah, I want to texture this place up so it looks like they've been walking around in here. And then, is one of these Grimhoof? I don't remember. He might be out this way. I don't remember how I laid these out. I'm gonna have to like run each of these horses through. There's Grimhoof. He can stay. Because I think out of all of these, they're all pretty slow. And I think there's one good jumper and one fast one. I think it's one of these 2 white ones that's the fast guy. But that's the plan there. Let's see, I need to grab some gravel. There we go. Got a painting up here. It's a pretty simple design. Kind of just made it on the seat of my pants. I just kind of knew I wanted this garage door feature, so figuring out how to do that and tapering off everything was kind of the challenge. But yeah, they got hay and water. Let's see, what's like Podzol? That was the one. And yeah, we'll just use gravel, some Podzol, path blocks, and grass to kind of show they're active in there. I don't want to put down any stone, so that way it doesn't hurt their hooves. Not that it would, because it's Minecraft, but it's the thought of the thing, you know? Another thing I started doing was laying out this road here. It's going to kind of wrap around and meet up over there. And put in a little accent piece. Starting to realize things like this are like what really kind of, if you're doing some sort of a city build, kind of what really make it. There we go. Now it's starting to look like something in here. And now I will free all of you. And the rabbits, I'll leave them for now till I actually get to moving them. Because I don't know. I've got to bring them over to the zoo and I don't know where they're going to go yet. Okay. All of ye, come with me. And we'll figure out how good you are at things later. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. Yes, go on in. Well done. There, I'll bring you in. Okay. And you know what? I never... Can you make leather armor? Is that a mod thing? Or is that something they recently added? That's something I wanted to check. I don't know how. Ah! You can. How about that? Well, let's do that. Let's make a couple of them. Voila! That is the horse area all sort of done and finished. You know what? Why don't I do something like that? Then just to give these a little bit more less floaty feel. There we go. Does that look better with something extra there? I don't know. That's fine though. It is all sorted. Now I need to get out of here because these horses keep moving me around and I keep accidentally hitting them and oh, it's a nightmare. But look at that. That is one project I said I was going to do and just did it. Now, this thing. I don't know. All right, I've kind of figured out some sort of a palette here for what I'm going to be making the pathways along the edges of the city. It'll be this terracotta, 3 types of terracotta: orange, gray, and regular. Then granite, acacia strip log, and acacia planks. So I've kind of done it up here all the way. I need to keep going this way. And then I think around the buildings, I'm going to plant some bushes and flowers. I got pods all around this one. Each building will kind of have its own little outer lining. This one's obviously going to stay the same. I'm going to kind of keep it as is for now. Just see how the whole thing comes together. But that's the plan there. In the meantime, up and yonder over here, I started building up the bottom of the lighthouse. Got a stairway in here. Obviously, that dirt's... I think what I'm going to do... Do I have stone over here, I wonder? I think I grabbed a bunch. Here we go. So, that dirt up there is just going to be like stone, cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. I want to grab some of that. Can start putting it in. But yeah, around this whole thing, I've kind of got the embankment. I'm probably going to have to add a little bit, because this is like stuff like here is really narrow and I still got to fill in some pieces. Add some slabbage going up each of these. I kind of have like a section on each side where there's like a big bunch of tuff. And then around the back here, this I'm going to open up, and this is going to be like a cave down into the bottom area here. And then I'm going to kind of keep this waterfall, flood this whole thing, and then, yeah, all these light sources will be in different little nooks and crannies. This will be like a little grotto cave area. Because, yeah, we'll kind of transition to stone. Let's take a little step back and see how... Yes. We can just imagine where all the dirt is going to be kind of like this sort of look up and around it. So I think I'm going to get busy working on that. Like I said, this is probably going to have to come out because I want it more gradual. Like this side and around this back corner I think are really steep. I think I kind of want to more go along like maybe like that. If I put something kind of out here maybe. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, as with most of my designs, I'm kind of winging this, but I think I kind of have a plan now. Okay. Now we're a little bit closer. I've kind of got... I'm going to add some like slabs and stairs along these to kind of give it a round off things a bit more, because right now it's kind of boxy looking. But that's kind of what we're going for right there as far as texturing. And I'm going to change some of them up there even to stairs and slabs. Probably put in some windows because I got to come in the end. I should grab torches because there might be mobs in here. Okay, I do have some torches down. But yeah, as I add floors, we'll probably pop out some windows. So there'll be nice little accents on the outside as well. But yeah, it almost looks kind of crookedy because it's the way I built it. The reason this didn't come out right is because underneath here, the candles, there's 15 different candles. Because I forgot about your standard undyed candle right there. So I've got 4, 4, 4, and then this back row is 5. And so yeah, that's kind of what caused all that to be a bit goofered up. But now I can start getting into the dirt down here. It'll be a long, tedious process, even though it won't be a lot of placing blocks. It's more removing, stepping back, looking at it from like an angle, seeing if it kind of makes sense the way it's looking, and going back up, adding something. It's a really long, slow process, but that's kind of the shape. And as I said, I'm going to tear out that netherrack and quartz. I'm probably going to go with a white and red look like that, just different materials. Something that looks more aged, because that looks almost like new, modern, with those two colors. I don't know what they'll be yet, but that'll be something to figure out as well. Yeah, now it's a matter of trying to make this look a wee bit prettier, as it were. I will work on that and come back. I'm not sure if I'm just going to work solely on this, because, yeah, it has been a bit time consuming. I might try getting some more paths in the city down. Wrong. Ooh, I wonder if I can get a salmon head. I don't think I have that yet. I need a salmon head. Come on, you fish. One of you has to drop a head, right? No. Oh. Drop a head. No? None? Whoa. What? There was a creeper? Oh my gosh, that thing almost... Oh, it was back there. Of course it was. Did it take out any of my candles stuff? No. So that was okay. Well, that could have been bad. Yeah. I really need to get to finishing this bad boy up. Because now it's getting dangerous. Or back to whatever it will be. There's the boat. Why did I park so far away here? Probably because I was looking at it. You know what? I wonder what Trader Joe has. Let me out of the boat. What's going on? Stop. Alright. Decided to throw this in. This is after I've already completely edited everything else in the video, but might need more than that. I remembered the idea I had and I just wanted to go make it happen. So let's do that. It all involves this shulker box right here. Yes, it's gonna be brilliant. Why no click? Oh, because it's a slab, fool. That's why. What am I making, you might be wondering? Well, I did mention it earlier. And so, let's see if you can guess here, looking in this. Okay, first things first. Bada bing, bada boom. I have the armor stands mod. Or resource pack. Data pack? Resource pack? I'm not sure. If I do that, yes. Okay. I've done this only in one other spot in this whole world. It is in my house, just like 2 random things. But other than that, yeah, what I want to do is make a spider right in here. So, some of this around here first, maybe? Oh. That works. Okay. See if I can do this. I'm just going to do it all on camera. And I'll fast forward through the boring parts when I'm just doing some thinking. The body, like the big back body, I'm going to use... Or maybe I'll use the glaze for the big back. And then the little one will be the regular terracotta. I've done a lot of this stuff in the creative world. So it's not so bad. Usually it's not too bad. think that's done. Though its legs aren't really spread out, I'm wondering if they should be more, but I kind of want to see what it looks like from the ground. Trying to add back a bit of the spookiness from what this area is supposed to be anyway. Oh, fail. Right. I can't really tell from this angle. Well, it might need some more configuring. Maybe it just does have to have its legs a bit more spread out, because you can't really tell what it is from down here. Because I was trying to make the legs so they were sticking to something more. Let me mess around some more, I guess. Okay, it's dark out, so I can't really see you. What are you doing in here? But I think I've got it looking a little better now. Let's see. Let's get back up over yonder here. We just kind of spread out the back legs and it gave a little bit more of a spider look to it. Yes, that looks better from up here. Probably still can't tell too much from down here, but that's okay. I think that works. And that is that complete. Hello! You probably don't know where I am right now. Well, maybe you do, if we look back like that. But, yeah, I kind of started straight from the lighthouse. I had this, it seems a little loud, idea in my head for this. This is just a skeleton, but that's the last of my white concrete right there. And the bone meal in between, I'm pretty sure that's also... Okay, how did I get up here? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these bone blocks, I might have two of them laying around somewhere, but yeah, I'm basically out. But kind of got my first kind of real big mega structure idea, and it looks like an Enderman visited me right over there. But yeah, this is gonna be the first kind of really big building, and I don't know what this one's gonna have in it, but while I was over here going back and forth, look at this, I got this factory up and running. See, there's some smoke coming out the top there. It still needs to be detailed on the sides and textured, but kind of like got a little malfunctioning light here. I got a lot of the farms, or what looks like farms, kind of installed. So here we've got some honey being made for us. This is supposed to be all like the chocolate setup, if this is like a old candy factory. Got chocolate deal there. Move it back and forth. Doesn't really do much. It's just yeah, armor stand with brown helmet on. Here, like, supposed to be kind of like the chocolate coming down, gets sliced up there. Actually, you know what? This probably would make more sense if I put it like that. There, it's like it gets chopped centerways and then it gets chopped this way, like 4 squares of chocolate or something. But yeah, Stark Oak area, this is all like the raw chocolate, ready to be processed down here. Oh, and this. Oh yeah, I was gonna put it over here, but I don't think I actually need this here anymore. Yeah, I got my cocoa beans right here, sugar cane, milk right here. Where did I put the milk? Ah, I was tricky with myself, see? Come back over here. These are like the bubble gums. This is supposed to be almost like a cotton candy sort of thing, where like this would spin and rotate, wind it up, and we'd get... Oh, I haven't even put everything up here, but yeah, it's really the dye. This will be like the purple one. This little contraption, sucking out this bubblegum juice. And then here's the magenta one. I just put these here so I could just sneakily do it. But yeah, I should probably start bringing some of the stuff I had down there up here. Up here, I have an extra little section just for melons and pumpkins. I'll eventually go in here. Thought I'd just keep them back here somewhere. But yeah, that's like the attic area. Come on, go down. Still gotta build out like the little warehouse where you can get everything. Yeah, this buildings now coming together, and we got the skeleton of at least a new one going up. Back to the lighthouse. I don't remember exactly where I left off. Most of what I've accomplished since then is I got the sidewalls built up. I think I showed that. But most of what I was working on was underneath. Down here. And I extended this out a bit. Not sure how much I'm going to really build it up. That kind of remains to be seen as I kind of like sparsed it out so it eventually look a little bit more natural. I'm not sure, but yeah. Down here I came in, filled in all the walls and everything with sand and sandstone, and added the water. So now I'm going to need to make some docks. Because yeah, I want to put a boat in here so you could just paddle around to your different light sources. Which I believe there's a boat up and around over here somewhere. There we go. Just need to ride this right down in there. So yeah, we'll put a dock at the bottom of these stairs. And then probably have to carve out some of this area. Some of these areas anyway. To actually fit some of this stuff in. Yeah, so now it is time for me to get back working on here. The only thing that's different in this area is I have cleaned it up and made it more like the inside of... Oh, do I have any... This will do for now. I got a feeling. I thought I got rid of all the dirt. Nope, one there too. Yeah, this area is all done. I need to think of something to put these barrels on, and probably have to light it up in here a bit more. This is all just one light. If I take away these couple of torches, I think it does get pretty dark in here. Yeah, look at that. All the dirt's out of the interior of here, and so I gotta start laying out the next floor. Well, that's a lot more hustle and bustling still to do, but now that we are here and back, so plenty more to go, but as you can see with starting off over there at the tree farm, I am finally getting around to finishing some of these things that I'm doing, even though I'm still getting in the bad habit of starting new projects. This can probably all be cleaned up as well, because this is done. The horse barn area. Why don't we do that? Because this is all... Well, that's why we doesn't do it. Okay, so I haven't exactly cleaned up the mess, to be fair, but I have moved it. So, progress, right? Right! Huh. Actually gotten a lot more done in this episode than I thought, which is strange. So normally this seems to take forever. Just been kind of jumping back and forth between these. Might be my new way to get into a rhythm. What I'm thinking for the look of this guy, something like this. Right, and then yeah, it's gonna look, I think that'll look better than the thick white and red and really dark red. These are just closer, you know. So if I do this, yeah, I think that's gonna look a little bit better, a little bit more earthy and a little bit more like it's been there a bit, you know, weathered. Is that maybe the word I'm looking for? If you don't pay attention to what you're doing, eventually you'll find what you're doing. Right? No, don't listen to that. That's terrible advice. You need to have me a thinks. Actually, this really isn't that difficult. Just go up there with these and kind of carve it down and rebuild it as I go, I think is the best way to do it. Let's take one last look. And turn, and it'll be all brand new. Well, it's a start. I ran out of terracotta. Luckily I have just enough mangrove. Now it's just a matter of filling all the rest in with the white terracotta. I'm gonna fly around here so you can kind of get a better look at it. Come on, eat already. But yeah, I still got sections to do, replacing the quartz with terracotta, and I still got to strip all the mangrove. But I'll probably wait to do that till I get some more of the interior levels in. Because, yeah, it's just been tough going about this. I tried a couple different approaches, and it's just meh. So, yeah, I've got to go get some more. You know what? One of these might come in handy, actually. I think I'm going to leave off there and end the episode. And we'll head on over and end it as I always does. With a little bit of fishing. I don't know why I've been carrying around salmon this whole time. But anyhows, I've been Evernoob. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you want. I didn't really do anything special for this episode number 25. Just kind of... Did I get anything there? Ah, another salmon. Mainly just trying to get back in the swing of having a routine YouTube schedule is more my goal. And let's just wait for whatever comes next, and we will call it there. Eh? Sound like... Oh, right. Wonderful. It's been a while since we caught anything kind of interesting out of the river. But I did want to try... I know I always end on fishing. This is just fishing in a different way. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's what I've been waiting for forever, is trying to get a salmon head. And first fish I dive in after I get it. That was spectacular. And another one! My goodness, this is going fantastically. Okay, they can't all be winners, but... Cool beans, 2 salmon heads. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Hop it up. Hop it up, hop it up. I want to see what this looks like. Because I had an idea for this. Just want to see what this kind of look like from all sides. If I turn this thing, if I think of it sideways. Right. Well, that is that. Enough messing around, Evernoob. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.